A question here. Breakup question. Have you ever experienced a breakup in your own life and what led to it? That's a good question.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Yeah.
I've been through quite a bit of heartbreak. What about you?
Same here.
Yeah.
Been through a lot. Maybe as a kid, just because when
Not a kid, but like your teenage year. Yeah.
I still consider that as a kid. I just felt like because when you don't love yourself, you end up in really horrible relationships. Because you're so blindsided by finding out what love really is, and then you end up being with really horrible people.
No, that's really true. I agree. And I feel like because okay, so for me, I come from like I never had like like I have never dated anyone for like a week or 2 week or a few days. It's usually years. Like I go from being with someone for 2.5 years to being with someone for another 2.5 years. And then from there I go from trying to be a hoe and then but it didn't work out. And then in a good way, into finding my husband.
Yeah.
And so the breakup that I experienced, I feel like they were really hard because I feel like when I was so young in my teenage year, I feel like I didn't get a chance to heal but then I jumped into another relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what, yeah.
I feel like because when you're younger, you feel like so lonely that maybe you should just jump to another relationship, which is not really good. Like, you still need time to heal. But because you're so used to being with someone that you are subconsciously going to do it.
No,
yeah, without even knowing it.
Yeah, and a lot of times too, that falls to being young and stupid.
Yeah,
you know, you think that you are in love because there's this charming guy, but then turn out like he's like your worst enemy. Yeah,
I think, and then with the other past relationship, there was no time to think. It was just like, man,
I'm in love. He's the one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, how can you be in love with someone when you just broke up with somebody?
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. I think what led to the breakup is just being blind. Like, love is literally blind.
I can't believe I gave my brother credit. My brother, I remember when I had just got out of a really long toxic relationship, my brother had said to me like, hey, in order for you to know and love somebody, you have to start by loving yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have standards.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. I'm such a, what is it called? I'm such a
like you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Yes. I'm that person. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think when you wear your heart on your sleeve, you tend to miss all the red flags.
Yeah.
Even if there's people telling you, hey, I feel this energy from your partner.
Yeah, he's crazy. And you're like, no, you're crazy.
Everybody tells there's so much red flags. Yeah. But then you're just like, yeah. And then what happens? Yes, girl. Think of any warning signs or red flags in a relationship that might indicate it's heading towards a breakup. Ooh, just talking about red flags right now?
Red flags.
Gosh. I would have to say when they don't let you look at their phone.
Oh, you know what? I was stupid, but yes, that's a good one. Yes. Or they change plans.
Yes.
They change plans. Oh yes, they change plans. So I was in this relationship where this person that I was with, he made me feel like I was the one. He made me feel like I was, this trophy, and he made me feel so special in every way. And I remember like he would give me his phone, which again, like I was okay, he gives me his phone while he's showering, or or someone calls him or someone texts him, like I will read him the text or whatever. So he was really open and honest about that. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then I didn't think of it. I did not think of, oh, maybe he's cheating on me, whatever the case is. But I remember towards the end of that relationship, he would I remember me and him would make plans. He would say, oh yeah, let's go to the movies, or let's go have dinner, or whatever the case is. And then the day of, he would say, oh, hey, something came up. I can't. And it became a pattern
Oh.
But I didn't realize that was a red flag. Because, again, he gave me so much trust.
Yeah. Giving his phone to you.
Yeah.
Almost like manipulating you just so you could trust him.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Oh, it was good.
Yeah. I feel like with men, they're always going to sell you at something, right? They're going to be nice to you. They're going to, do all the nice unicorn stuff in the beginning of the relationship. And then when you get into the relationship in a longer period of time, they stop.
And that's the thing about love. You should never stop. You should never stop. And I actually saw this quote. I forgot where I saw this quote, but the quote is, when you get comfortable with someone, that's when everything goes down.
Yeah.
Because you should never be comfortable. Like, I'm not saying in a bad way, but I'm talking about like comfortable as you just assume that he's gonna be there. You start like assuming that he's gonna forgive you or she's gonna forgive you. Those are red flags too, because you never know. It's like going back to what you said, girl. I was dumb.